be closed.
Thank you.
The court is yours, Lee.
Thank you very much, Chester. Ted, you ever see any of them old Alfred Hitchcock episodes?
Yes, sir.
You ever see the one called The Man from Rio with Peter Lorre and Steve McQueen? If you saw it, you'd remember it. It's called The Man from Rio with Peter Lorre and Steve McQueen. Anyway, Peter Lorre makes a bet with Steve McQueen that Steve McQueen can't light his cigarette lighter 10 times in a row. Now, if Steve McQueen lights his cigarette lighter 10 times in a row, he wins Peter Lorre's new car. But if he does not light his cigarette lighter 10 times in a row, Peter Lorre gets to chop off Steve McQueen's little pinky. Norman and Chester here just made the same bet. Norman has bet his pinky that he can light his cigarette lighter 10 times in a row. If he does, he wins Chester's 1964 Chevy Chevelle red fucking beautiful car. If he doesn't, chop off his fucking pinky. What do you think about that?
You guys are drunk.
Of course!
Yes!
Of
Cheers.
course we're drunk, Teddy! That's why we're
Cheers,
here, but
cheers,
that does
cheers.
not mean that we
Cheers,
don't know what the
cheers.
fuck we're talking about.
I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I'm talking about. I drive a motherfucking Honda that my sister sold me. You hear what I'm saying? A little white motherfucking Honda Civic. You see this shit? Hollywood's hottest new star.
That's me.
Next to America's hottest old car.
That's the car I own.
Are you listening to me? Are you? Goddamn shit! Are you listening to me? Now you take a good long look at that damn machine that this motherfucker over here is standing next to. That's a 1964 nigger red ragtop Chevy Chevelle. And I love that car more than I love hips, lips, or fingertips. Cut to. We're sitting here celebrating, getting high, drinking champagne.
Drinking Cristal. When you're drinking champagne, you say you're drinking champagne. When you're drinking Cristal, you say you're drinking Cristal.
Whatever that bissity ass thing is, we are drinking it, you know, and we are watching TV. What? Hey. And all of a sudden, we flip on Steve McQueen, Peter Lorre being fucking badass. Badasses! And I look over at this funny looking motherfucker over here. And I say, I do that for the Chevelle.
I'm funny.
And that's when Chester says,
Oh, really?
Well, you guys wouldn't be doing something this stupid unless you were really fucking drunk.
we already told you we were drunk, Ted.
That goes without motherfucking saying. Because if we wasn't drunk, we'd probably chicken out. When you're fucked up, you don't lie, man. You tell the fucking truth. You wanna know what the fucking truth is? The fucking truth is my lucky Zippo is gonna win me Chester's fucking car.
Which brings us to your part in this little wager, Ted.
I don't have a part, sir.
Now, Ted, like my old granddaddy used to always say, the less a man makes declarative statements, the less apt he's to look foolish in retrospect.
That's quite brilliant, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thing is, there is some inherent obstacles in this undertaking, aside from the obvious. First of which is being the fact that I'm not like Peter Lorre in that TV show. I'm not some sick fuck traveling the countryside collecting fingers. All right, you know, we're all buddies here. No one wants Norman to lose his finger. We just want to chop it off. You know, if fate doesn't smile on old Norman, we'll put that fucker on ice, whisk it right to the hospital world, in all likelihood they'll be able to sew it right back on.
Well, hopefully, sir.
Yeah, well, they sew that guy's dick back on. They can sew Norman's pinky back on.
Yeah, how hard can it be? You know?
Yeah, good point.
So, Norman, he's taken care of, you know. His interests have been looked after. My interests, on the other hand, have not. I am as emotionally attached to my car as Norman is physically to his finger. It's a very fucking piece of expensive machinery I'm putting on this wager. And, you know, if I lose, I lose. That's fine. That's no problem. I have no problem with that. I'm a big boy. I knew exactly what the hell I was doing. But if I win, I want to win, all right? Norman lights his cigarette lighter 10 times in a fucking row. He's gonna have no emotional problems whatsoever about taking my car keys. But if I win, well, it's not inconceivable that at the last minute, maybe neither Leo or I will be able to wield the axe.
I'll hatch it, sir.
Wield the hatchet. Which brings us full circle to you, Ted. Clear-eyed Ted? Sober Ted?
Complete stranger, Ted.
Impartial Ted.
Just met us and couldn't give a fuck about us, Ted? We want you to be the Dice Man.
Hell of a night, huh, Ted?
I've got to get out of here.
Money! Ted, I got a $100 bill here with your name on it. Whether you do what we ask or not, just to sit back down in that chair for 1 minute more.
I am not gonna cut off Norman's little pinky.
Well, maybe you will and maybe you won't. But that has nothing to do with this $100 bill in my hand. In fact, you can tell us all to go fuck off and walk right out that goddamn door. But if you wait 60 seconds before you do it, you're gonna be $100 richer.
Ted, you're gonna do whatever you want to do. All we're asking is that you indulge us for 1 minute more. My friend Chester here is willing to pay you for that minute.
Ted, take the money.
Now, let me get this straight. I'll sit on that stool, listen to what you have to say for 60 seconds, and I'll get $100.
Correct.
And afterwards, I can walk out that door. No hard feelings.
None whatsoever.
You got a deal.
Yes! Oh,
Yes, 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 yes.
Ted, good answer.
All right. Leo, you be the timekeeper.
Norman, give me your watch.
Let me know when a minute ends and when it begins.
You got it.
Okay.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Begin.
Okay, Ted, pay attention here. I'm gonna make 2 piles here on the bar. One pile, which is yours, and another pile, which could be yours. And what you have to realize is we're gonna do this thing one way or the other. Whether it's you who holds the axe, or a Mexican maid, or some bum we yank off the street.
You can buy a whole lot of soup with that pile.
Shh, I'm the closer here, all right? Now, I'm a little, I've lost count. How much is on the bar here?
600.
Okay. Ted, do you know how long it takes the average American to count to 600?
It's a rhetorical question, Ted.
No, sir. About 1 minute less than it takes to count to 700. Now, Ted, a person's life is filled with a zillion little experiences, some which are insignificant, have no meaning, and, you forget them. Others which you remember for the rest of your natural life. Now, since what we're proposing here is so unusual, so outside the norm, that this is a good bet that this is going to be one of those incidences that sticks. So, since you're going to be stuck remembering this for the rest of your life, you have to decide what that memory will be. So, Ted, are you going to remember for the next 40 years, give or take a decade, that you refused $1,000 for 1 second's worth of work? Or that you made $1,000 for 1 second's worth of work?
Time.
So, Ted, what's it going to be? Okay.
Yes! Always be closing! Right here! Right now! Before I change my mind!
Hey! Go, let's go. Get this shit over and done with.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is one of those moments in time none of us are ever gonna forget. Norman, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ted, are you ready? Ready. Okie dokie, Norman. Begin.
My finger! My fucking finger, Chester! My fucking finger, man! You cut off my fucking finger! Oh, it hurts so hard, Mr. Ryan! Oh, my fucking finger, Chester! You cut off my fucking finger! Oh, no, Leo! Make that fucking door! Oh, you fuck!